by. Thank you for coming by to have a conversation about being present for our own lives. I find myself way out there in my to-do list lately. And while sometimes I sense resistance, butterfly, beautiful butterfly going by, yellow. While I sometimes sense resistance to slowing down, I very much appreciate this opportunity to do so. And so let's just take a minute to release some of this stimulation and come inward a little bit. And I do that by softening. I start right at the crown, soften. I let this skin kind of slide open a little, and then it comes down my face. When it gets to my cheek and my jaw, it has to stay there for a breath or two because my cheeks are holding on to a lot of facial expression. My jaw tense and tight. Let my neck open side to side, releasing some of that tightness. Shoulders down and away from the ears, a little bit back, and then just like that, you can feel your whole chest just welcome a deeper breath. And that breath is what brings me right here. Just like that. So thankful. So the practice is doing it a little bit more throughout the day, perhaps, for me. Welcome by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this community. We are here in this community every single day, and we are in year 6. So thanks for your support because you keep this community alive. Yes, you do. The Book of Awakening by NEPO is what we're following this year. We're talking about being present for our own lives. The Book of Awakening. That's such a strong title. The Book of Awakening. Think about that. New York Times bestselling book described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. And the message we are offered today is day number 2019. Is titled What We Bring Along. What we bring along. A river doesn't hold all the water that passes through it. Some of these passages and words in this book make me want to howl, and this is one of them. A river doesn't hold all the water that passes through it. In our journey through time, we all struggle constantly with what to bring along and what to leave behind. It feels so hard to throw anything away, but if we don't, we will drown underneath a weight of our own making. The river is a good model. It doesn't own the water that rushes by, yet it couldn't be more intimate relationship to it. The river is a good model. It does not own the water that rushes by, yet it couldn't be in more intimate relationship to it. as the force of what moves through shapes it. It is the same with everything we love. In truth, there is no point to holding on to the deepest things that matter. They've already shaped us. The purpose of sentiment, then, is to release the powerful feelings that sleep in us. Ooh, what a message. Sometimes books and cards and shells and dried flowers do this. But often we carry more than we need, seldom trusting that what these small treasures represent is already living within us. Often the most useful gift we can give ourselves is to lay our lives open like a river. Wow. I didn't even, this to me felt so not physical things that we carry with us, but how much baggage we carry along mentally, right? And what I love is a few things on this. This is fantastic. Great. I love these. Some of these messages are more powerful than others, but they're all amazing to me. A river doesn't hold all the water that passes through it. The river is a good model. It doesn't own the water that rushes by. As the force of what moves through it is what shapes it. Not holding on to it. What moves through it shapes it. And for us, it's the same with everything we love. In truth, there is no point to holding on to the deepest things that matter, for they have already shaped us. Oh yeah, baby. It's already happened. The magic has already happened. Even if it doesn't feel magical, because some of the most traumatic things shape us greatly. Looking back now, I'm going to say that it's magical for me. And that took a lot to get there, let me say. Wow, I'm proud of myself for saying that. So there's no point in holding on to these things. To me, that made me think of all the baggage we carry with us. Often we carry more than we need, seldom trusting that what these small treasures represent is already living within us. Boom. May we receive this message deep, 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 deep. The meditative exercise that we are offered today asks us to hold a memento that has meaning for you. One of these little trinkets that have meaning to you. Hold a memento that has meaning for you and meditate on the feeling that it releases. Be aware of where this feeling lives in you. Where this feeling lives in you. Consider how alive or not this memento is for you. And then consider why you keep it. Ooh. And gratitude for your beautiful presence. Thanks again for being here. See you guys tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.